I believe we have all been in that place where we thought everything was going great with our guy. He was caring, crazy about you, wanting to spend all of his time with you. And then, surprisingly, we found ourselves swimming against the current, trying to save the relationship from failing. Keep watching and I will show you how you can create a shift in your relationship to where your guy gets back to being madly in love with you again. And at the end, I will give you a practical example of how to apply it to your men. So I call this death by 1,000 cuts. Something that I have learned is that there is a point in the relationship, in most relationships, when things start to get challenging. We stop getting what we want, and we start to build walls and shut down our vulnerable side, the side that a man loved in the first place. We don't do it on purpose. It just kind of happens. Think about the last time he said something that got under your skin. Did you feel yourself getting tight and disconnecting from him emotionally? Was it difficult to open up and get curious about what was happening? Could you only think about how wrong he was, what a jerk he was? I know, been there. When we are hurt, the last thing we want to do is to become softer, vulnerable, or accepting. The normal reaction is to push him away. You want him to see how much he hurt you, and you want him to see you and love you. And we do things like criticize him, pretend like nothing is wrong and withdraw, or give him the silent treatment. That used to be my favorite back in the day. So I want you to see this pattern. What we really want is more love, more connection, but we behave in a way where we give less. This usually happens because we already feel like we are giving so much, or we are not getting our needs met. So what he did to hurt us becomes a compilation of all the things he has done to hurt us or upset us. It's like the last drop on the cup. Things that were little before become major reasons why things are just not working. Now he can't do anything right. We hate the guy. And going down this path will never get you what you want and need from your men. Love, affection, more understanding, more connection. It is a lose-lose game. You lose, he loses. There is a way you can shift this into a win-win situation. What if, instead of shooting down and criticizing him, thinking about how wrong he is and how justified you are in having said or done what you did, you could stop and get in touch with what you are feeling and what you want? I know you're thinking, this is hard when I am in the moment. The last thing you want to do is to sit around and figure out why you are feeling the way you do. You want him to fix it for you. And yes, that may make you feel better in the moment, but long term, your guy just keeps pulling farther and farther away. It is not a strategy for finding more love and happiness. I am presenting you here with a shift that seems counterintuitive. It is often the things we don't think about doing that when we give them a chance, they end up creating amazing results in our lives. This shift will require you to step out of your comfort zone. Are you ready for it? Is your love life worth of you stepping out of your comfort zone? I know, yes. Here we go. When you start to feel tense, give yourself some space. Feel what you feel. Name it. Find a word that describes it, that describes that feeling. Once you have an understanding of what you are feeling and where it comes from, share your feeling with him. You will learn a lot in your own heart and mind with this simple exercise. Your relationship will look and feel different to you. He will react differently and stay closer and open to you and what you are going through. And in these moments is when we create that deep connection and love. That is what a relationship is about. You have a choice. You can keep doing what you have been doing and hope that he changes and gets you, or you can try something new and create new results, which is drop into your heart, feeling your feelings, name the feeling, listening to what it is that you really need, that is being unmet at the moment. Share your feeling with him and what you want or what you don't want, rather than staying in your head and letting all your busy and filtered thoughts out. In my coaching program, the Epic Love Accelerator, you will have an opportunity to master the art of love, confidence, and understanding what it takes to create an incredible relationship with a man that lasts over time. Only 10% of couples are enjoying that kind of soulmate relationship. And you can be part of that 10%. Wouldn't that be great? Send me a message and let's make your love life as cozy as a cashmere blanket for the heart.